Ahoy mateys, I'm Greg.
And I'm Dave. And we're Greg and Dave.
Tonight we're going to be fusing Italian, Korean, Japanese, and Indian flavors for you in one little tasty dish.
So tonight our main dish is going to be a delicious pizza, but not just any pizza. Let me walk you through what we're going to put in there. We've got a chicken veggie curry stir fry that's going to be our main kind of topping, and then it's going to be under a thick layer of mozzarella cheese, and then we're going to sprinkle some kimchi on top just for some fun. And our sauce is going to be the really crazy part here. We're going to have some sake, some soy sauce, some coconut milk with some curry mixed in, and some basil, some rosemary, some garlic, and we're going to put all of these ingredients on top of a garlic and herb pizza dough. And that's going to be our pizza tonight. And then for a side dish, we're going to have some crazy fried rice over here. We're going to do some fried rice with some ginger, some canola oil. We're going to put all these nice onions in it over here. And then we're going to put lychee in it, because why not, right? You know what? We're even going to put chicken in there. And maybe even an egg.
It's going to be so yummy, so let's get to it. We're going to start off with some of the prep work for both of our dishes. We got this lovely white onion that we're just going to cut up. So we got our white onion all cut up. Now it's time for the green onion. Gonna make really small 1/4-inch slices. So we got our green onions all sorted out, and I'm about to cry, but now we're gonna prep the chicken and get it all cut up. So now we're gonna tag it off to Dave so he can do that.
So since we're making a pizza tonight, we're gonna want to cut up the chicken into little tiny pieces. Don't forget, tiny pieces. Remember, we're saving this for both the pizza and the fried rice, so we're gonna come over here and put about 2/3 of our chicken in. And just for safety, we're gonna put a little canola oil in. So you're gonna go ahead and saute up the chicken. Okay, so now that chicken's gotten going, we're gonna put our broccoli stir fry in there, get some veggies. Roughly 8 ounces in there, give or take. So go ahead and cook that till the vegetables get nice and soft and delicious. So now that our chicken and veggie mix is nice and cooked here, sorta, we're gonna season it. So we're gonna add in a 1/2 teaspoon of rosemary, and a 1/2 teaspoon of basil, 1 teaspoon of garlic. And we're gonna go ahead and mix that all together in here. Well, that looks about cooked enough to me. So now we're gonna add in our coconut milk. Shoot, dude. The thing bent. It didn't puncture the can.
Perfect. Pull it. Good mark. Nope. That's when we hit it with a can opener. Now we can pour in our coconut milk. Also, for good measure, we're gonna add a little bit of sake. So now we're gonna add in the main attraction, the curry. I know you can't smell this in YouTube land, but this smells delicious. So I think our curry is thickened up enough. Now we're gonna toss it off to Dave to roll out the dough.
So we got our garlic and herb pizza dough. We're gonna get some flour here. We're just gonna kind of toss it around the pan, and then we're gonna get the dough. So we want to try to spread it out to about 12 inches in diameter. Make sure you try to keep a little bit on the edge so there's at least some sort of crust. So now that we got our dough all nice and laid out, we're gonna go ahead and get our curry sauce slash topping, and we're gonna just put it on the pizza. So here we go. We're gonna go ahead and put cheese all over it, right? Because it's a pizza. And so now that you've got the cheese all in there, we're adding our secret final ingredient, kimchi. Once you're satisfied with how the pizza looks, we're just gonna go ahead and pop it into the oven at 450 degrees for about 10 minutes or until it's golden brown around the edges, you know. Standard pizza fare. Then we're gonna tag it off to Greg, who's gonna start making our stir fry.
What we're gonna do first is get the chicken started. So we're gonna take what's left of our chicken and put it on the skillet. Gonna pour some oil on it. Get that cooked up a little bit. So while this is cooking up a little bit, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take an egg. We're gonna scramble that up on the other side. And now we're gonna take the rest of some of our ingredients and put it in with it. We're gonna add a teaspoon of garlic, probably green onions, and also our onions. So now while we're letting that cook down a little bit, we're gonna take our lychee berries, cut them up. So we got our lychee all nice and cut up a little bit. So we're gonna throw that in. So our pizza's just about ready. I'm gonna take it off to Dave so he can take it out. Alright, so the pizza's done. We're gonna go ahead and take it out of our oven. Look at that pizza, everybody. Let's tag it back to Greg to finish up our fried rice, alright? So now that we've cooked this down a little bit, we're gonna go ahead and add our rice. I like to use jasmine rice. So to moisten up this rice a little bit, we're gonna add a little bit more oil. This will help everything separate a little bit. And we're gonna add some sake. So why not? So I think our fried rice is finally done after mixing it around nicely and very gingerly. So, Dave, what time do you think it is?
Well, after that roller coaster ride of preparation, I think it's time to eat, Greg.
Time to eat. Are you ready, Dave?
Let's dig in, Greg.
Oh wow,
that's good.
It's almost chicken Alfredo. Kind of a little bit. I'm really enjoying the curry though. That's a very, very mild flavor. Mixed with the kimchi on top, that kind of gives it like a very vanilla-y, briny, like, I don't know, interesting flavor.
Yeah, the pizza just came out great.
Fried rice. Mmm. Wow, very sweet.
Yeah, very sweet. Lychee really came out of this one. You know, I gotta say, ladies and gentlemen, make this.
Done.
It was a mess. It's gonna be delicious.
There might be a little bit more. Who knows?
Who knows what we're putting in there? It's gonna be so good though.